Trapping plays a very important role in modern-day wildlife management. Professional wildlife biologists monitor fur-bearer populations to maintain a healthy and sustainable harvest of this important, renewable natural resource. Trapping provides recreation and income for licensed trappers across this country. Who's Your Trapper Outdoors is brought to you by Who's Your Trapper Supply. J3 Outdoors, manufacturer of the Hag Bracket and Body Trap Spring Clip. Leatherwood Creek Trapping Scents, Who's Your Trapper Deer Scents, and Leatherwood Wildlife Art.
All right, final episode, episode 10, season 9. This episode, we're going to do kind of a highlight. So we're going to end the season on a high note. We're going to have kind of some of our catches over the years that we just pulled up and thought we'd revisit. So, like I said, kind of a highlight for the season and for the end of the season. So certainly looking forward to next year, season 10. Can't believe it's been 10 years, or beginning 10 years. So definitely looking forward to that. I want to thank our sponsor, J3 Outdoors. Jeff Haggerty makes an awesome product for water trappers. So if it's good American-made stuff we believe in, stuff we use ourselves, if you haven't checked it out, be sure to take a look at J3 Outdoor products. Don't forget the photo contest's winding down. We will accept entries until March 15th. So basically roughly a week from now will be the end of the acceptance of photos. So all the details are on the homepage of the website, including the Gmail address for sending us those photos. I want to thank everybody for the orders. Thank everybody for stopping by in the shop, the online orders, over the phone, all of that. After all, that's what makes all this possible. Certainly, if you haven't looked at our website, you might give us a look. It's super easy to maneuver, find a product that you need. Yep. Jake takes care of all that, so he's the guy. But anyways, we just want to really appreciate all the support that everyone's given us.
Yep. We're also crossing our fingers that we can attend some conventions this year. Hope to see you guys all there. Pretty sure they're going to happen as of right now, but hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, certainly. After this past 2020, we're looking forward to that. So.
Yeah, and just because we're not putting any more season 9 episodes out, be sure to watch for throughout the summer and even in the spring. We're going to have how-to videos popping up, and also the Trap House podcast. We'll have some guests on and be releasing those frequently. So keep an eye out for that.
Somebody was supposed to say, hope you enjoyed the show.
We hope you enjoy the show. Alright, welcome to check day 6. A little bit of slow start to the morning, but we're still just getting started on the line. Pulled up here, we got something exciting down there in the trap. My first anyways. Caught a black coyote. He could not resist the combination of the top dog predator bait and the Vixen elixir. Pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's very cool. That's I didn't really know they had them down here. Evidently they got a few, so here's one of them. Or they got one less now. Very cool. Well, what we've got going on here is just kind of our standard
sit right off the road, basically.
Forest Service road. I mean, it obviously doesn't get used much. There's grass growing in the weed in the middle of the road as tall as my truck. But and then Justin has a set right down on the bend there. it was undisturbed. Had a possum in it yesterday, but so
Excited to see what else the day brings.
yeah, no kidding.
Good start.
Yep, awesome. Are you kidding me? Awesome.
I didn't know what was sitting up there.
I could tell there was something there. Like you said, though, if it was a coyote, it'd been jumping around. It wouldn't be laying flat. So
Yeah, look at him. Just finicky feline, top dog predator bait, bobcat urine. And since we're so wide open in this country, I'm using long distance at every set just to help that wind blow some smell.
Plus, cats love the smell of skunk, anyways. So
Yeah, it looks like a whole different animal versus what we usually catch out far south Mississippi and Arkansas.
yeah, it's actually got fur on it.
It's a real animal. There we go.
Oh, he's caught good. Pulling here, we just set these traps yesterday.
Doubled up.
Doubled up, right across from each other. We got a talker, and
They're both talking.
yeah, they are.
Give me some more top dog.
Top dog on both sets. Black gold.
Over on my set, I was using Vixen Elixir and Coyote Carnage as a combo. I had a dirt hole with some top dog and some fox urine.
Yeah.
Something that a lot of guys talk about too is playing the wind. You know, in a big area, you kind of think of that like, oh, okay, there's a group of woods where something could be laying, the wind would, you know, the scent would bring it. But if you even hone that down in a small condensed area, probably put this set here. I did that one. I was gonna go on the opposite side just for, I don't know, just because. But then I realized the scent and the way the wind was blowing, it was carrying across. So I ended up moving this way just in case if the coyote went down, if he didn't see the set, he wouldn't be able to smell it because the wind is going that way. So that way my lure and bait would hit him right in the nose and bring him right to the set.
Right. But and the set, the closest one to us here was a flat set. And then the further one was a traditional dirt hole set. So. Anyways, we'll get these guys taken care of and see what else is going on this location. We got some other stuff too. So.
Rolling?
Yep.
All right. This is actually where we're finishing up the whole trip, and this is where we began when we first got here a few days ago. And we weren't fully prepared. We forgot some bait for situations like this for this pocket set. We punched in here, so we figured, hey, top dog predator bait works for canines, works for any predator really. Bobcats, doesn't matter. Mink is just a miniature predator. Took him 2 nights and he came through in a number 11.
That's awesome. So we basically just took a little top dog, smeared it on some wool, and stuck it up in the pocket.
Yep, that's it.
Hags Trapping Products by J3 Outdoors, the most versatile and efficient trapping devices on the market.
Got the Hags brackets on here. We just set this trap in one of the grooves, and it just sits right under there on the bottom slot, and then the water's just directly over the trap. All right, trap's missing. We'll see if we got anything. Hags bracket with the carrot. Can't beat that. Oh, there we go.
We got a climber, Charlie.
Yeah, we do.
Hanging in a tree. What do you think?
All right, cool. We'll take it. Got this rock ledge along here. This set was Justin's got one right up in the rocks, right along the ledge down here. This one here is on the outer perimeter for the stuff that wants to hunt this edge down here. Obviously, we picked up this gray fox.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, he's in there deep. He ain't going nowhere.
Watch out, so there's a bobcat in the tree. Just right walking up on this guy, bouncing around on the ground, and pretty sure he got it on video. He went climbing up there trying to get away. But up here on a top of a hillside, we've taken lots of pictures up here in the past, and I don't know if we've ever connected with anything up here.
Coyotes.
Coyote.
Yeah. Actually,
We've caught one cat.
Yeah, Jared.
3 or 4
Jared
years
caught
ago.
that cat.
It was
down there.
yeah, within 50 yards of right here. So
But connected on that cat, and he's not too impressed.
yep, Jake made the connection right here. So good deal. I'll tell you what, it's cold up on top of this mountain. Wind is icy cold.
We'll make Jake climb the tree to get it out. That's exactly what we want to see. You see that, Charlie? There's actually 2 of them in there.
That's crazy.
Little feeder. Yeah, it's kind of nasty out.
We won't do a whole lot of filming today.
Double in a single trap. Not a bad run on the first spot, huh?
No, not bad at all. Yesterday, 48 traps in this spot right here. 21 rats today, 27 rats yesterday. So I was pleasantly surprised here with the percentage. So population, it must be pretty decent out there to maintain that kind of catch. So
Cool.
All right, first spot to check today, and we pull in this farmland. Caught a coyote here yesterday, and we got a double today. So
It's a great feeling.
yeah, that's a great feeling. Nothing like a double. Well, maybe a triple, but good way to start the morning out. So we got a talker back there, and this one right here. So pretty awesome. The one in the back was that little blended flat set that I showed yesterday, yeah, or 2 days ago. Can't remember which. And then this one right here was a dirt hole, and this is the one that caught the coyote yesterday. So coyote in a remake for sure. So anyways, we got weather coming in. We got
Winter advisory 1 to 2 or
1 to 3 inches with rain first. So and it's already sprinkling. So I guess we need to get moving and get something done. So anyways, we'll keep you posted.
this may be a challenge to get the catch pole.
Yeah, he's got some room.
We actually saw bobcat tracks right here, and talk about setting on sign. That thing is spotted. Beautiful cat. Anyways, check day 2 on this particular trap. Check day 3 for the trip. But yeah, I mean there was bobcat sign tracks. In fact, they're still right there when I set it.
Yep.
Whether this is the one, I don't know, but clearly it paid off. So beautiful cat.
All right, it doesn't get much better than this. We got one right here. That was in a dirt hole set. That set had been messed with a couple times. And we go right over here. And that was a flat set. And he hadn't been messed with at all. And then we go across the bridge over here. And we got another one. We got a triple here. And that was a dirt hole. This location is the same location that's already caught 2 coyotes and it caught the red fox. So this is one hot spot, and a year ago was the first year we set it, and it was a hot spot then too. So
Best location I've ever set.
it's for what we're doing. This is something. So 3 coyotes today, a triple. The only way it could have been better is we caught one more because we only got 4 traps set here. So, and the 4th one had been dug at a little bit, and this was a set that had caught a I think it was coyote yesterday, remade, and then it caught the red fox before that. So anyways, what an awesome sight to get 3 coyotes. And you can see we pull in, we come along behind those trees. There's a little pond right there. Come around there and turn the bend right here, and we can see all 3 of them jumping around. It's like awesome, just awesome. So, exciting morning. We'll have to get these guys taken care of, get things remade, and we've got 3 more locations to check. We've got, just to recap, we've got 8 locations set, anywhere from 2 to 4 traps per location. I think this is the only location that has 4 traps.
Most places just 2.
Most have just 2. So
we're gonna have to go buy some more ammo.
All right, what do you think, Jake? Pretty cool. First New Mexico cat, mine personally, end of the trip. Yesterday was a little discouraging, but this is a good note. Check day 2.
yeah, gray fox and a Jake connected on this dandy cat here.
Yep, pretty cool.
Where was your set at?
Just right down here behind the cat. There, little piece of wood is backing, and it's not even that torn up. He got out of there pretty quick, so. And he's peeing back there. It's got a nice fresh scent.
I imagine top dog, right?
Yep, top dog, Vicks Elixir, and a little bit of long distance.
All right, this is the cat that Jake just caught, and we were just in Arkansas a month ago, and it's just so hard to believe the difference in these cats. And they're both bobcats. They're both very fun to catch, but this is over the top. These things are awesome. You can bury your hand in the fur, and it's crazy. Awesome animal.
Trapping has been a lifelong passion of mine. Back in 1976, I started Hoosier Trapper Supply, and we've had the privilege of serving trappers across this great country for all these years. We carry a complete line of traps and trapping equipment. You can check us out at HoosierTrapperSupply.com.
Okay, this set's been around over the years. You don't hear a whole lot about it. My buddy Mike Huber kind of called my attention to it. It's one that he uses. Typically, we don't make the set, but I'm going to show you a set that something different that you can put out there. So it's kind of like a flat set, or you can call it a walkthrough set, but it's not really a walkthrough because we're going to do this in a triangle shape. So we're going to make a trap bed. All right, we'll stake it right below the trap. Oh, that may not hold. No. Say there was a rotted tree root under there. It's funny, I moved over like 4 inches and it's just fine. Yeah. Just a little bit bigger. Get everything to fit in here. I want the trap basically fairly level with the ground, so I'm just going to make the ground a little bit level. It's a little bit humped up right here. Okay. Kind of like a flat set, but we're not using any type of backing on this set. We're just going to make it level with the ground, basically. Some guys get real carried away with packing in like this, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Generally, I feel like if the trap's well bedded, I don't get too excited about that. But if you do that and that makes you feel better, that's fine. But so the trap is right here. There's the pant cover. I'm gonna take our driver. We're gonna go at 3 points here. Make 3 different little holes. I always set with leather gloves, and then for my bait and lure application I put on my gloves that I actually use that for, just to keep my trap from getting contaminated with that stuff. So essentially we're just going to use 3 different attractants here. One of them we're going to put some Top Dog in. Just going to put that right there. I'm going to close that up. Then we're going to put some of Justin's Magic jet fuel in here. The Blue Lagoon. We're just going to put a good healthy job right there. Cover that up. And in this other one, well, pick up the right one. Some Vixen Elixir. Put that right there. Cover that up. So this is a curiosity set, and I use typically what I would call curiosity type scents. I'm going to cover that back up. And that's basically it. So we do have the visual of a somewhat of a disturbed dirt pattern, not too disturbed. Traps right here, got 3 different attractants. It is true something could come by and dig from the outside, but with 3 different places that they're going to start messing with, they're going to probably cross that circle to get, they could start here, but they're going to have to probably cross here or cross there to get to whatever they're smelling. So just a good variation of a set to try. I wouldn't make it my mainstay set, but it's certainly a good variation set. Something else to throw at them when things maybe start getting a little stale. So hope this helps you out just for some sort of change up set to use. And there's bait and lure here. I'm not using urine, so just stick with that type of attractant. So if you go to a gland lure, then you might as well work on the idea of the territorial set with a flat set. A little bit different scenario than this. So anyways.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Who's Your Trapper Outdoors. Just wanted to let you know that we do have our new fall catalog out. It's got lots of great products in there and photos. So if you would like to receive one, please visit us at www.hoosiertrappersupply.com and it'll walk you through on how to request one. You can also print one out from there if you don't want to wait on one to come through the mail. We also would be more than happy to take a request over the phone at 317-881-3075. We are a complete trapline outfitter. We offer lots of great lures and baits, and we also have a complete line of deer scent.
Yep, and also while you're online, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, of course. We really appreciate it. You could give us a like or share if you can, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That'd be great. And don't forget about the podcast that we have, the Trap House Podcast and the Fur Shed series. And also there's a Facebook group that I started called the Catch Circle, and that's open to anyone. It's a great trapping community. Ask questions, buy and sell lures and old traps, whatever. Anything trapping related, it's welcome. So we appreciate that, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Yeah. Thank you for all the orders and supporting our small family-owned and operated business. We truly appreciate it.